Hello and welcome to Steve's Backyard Bonsai. Today I'm going to be working on my little 5-tree forest of royal oaks. These trees were sent to me by bonsai fan extraordinaire Matt Brennan as a reaction to bunnies eating the tree that he had sent me previously. That tree is still alive, by the way, but only just barely. So today I'm going to prune this up for the first time. And once again, thank you, Matt. These trees came from royal oak acorns that were sent to Matt by Tony of Tony's Bonsai. And Matt got them going and thought they would be good in my hands. I hope I can make them good. This is really their first pruning since I put them in this pot. Let me just rotate this for you. I think the placement of the trees in the pot is good. This is obviously a plastic training pot, so there's nothing wonderful going on here, but this was the idea. Largest tree in the front and the smaller trees toward the back. I did have some branches die off, which I pruned back. But I think we've got some nice trees to start with. And royal oaks have some really cool little leaves. If you compare it to the oak trees in my yard, these are Lilliput in comparison. But as you get further down the branches, they get bigger. So the idea is to keep this forest small, and let's see what I can do with it. So I'm going to start with the biggest tree, this one right here in the middle. First things first, I want to take down this chop, make the transition a little nicer. And I'll just nibble that down bit by bit. I'm going to leave it at that for now, get some rubber cement on it. This is awkward, isn't it? But wait a minute. Does it have more potential than the branch above it? This is nice and it has a lot of taper, but it doesn't bifurcate in any way. And this is an example of a conundrum. Do I take away this upper branch in favor of the lower one, which is very, very straight through here? Or do I keep this upper one that has a lot more maturity and a lot more taper? I think that's the case, and this one's coming off entirely. Nice flush cut. Now what have I done? Okay, there's a bud there. But do I want this to be my apex? No, because I got other branches up here that are higher. I think I'm going to take this one way back. I'm going to say to here or to here. And I think I have to come back to here. And hopefully that develops in this direction and gives me even more taper. Ooh, it's breezy. Love it. This doesn't flow. This branch comes back toward the tree, and I think I'm better off without it. Here's one of those situations where, do I want to keep this lower branch? This one shoots straight up. God, I wish it didn't. But without it, this is rightfully my apex, and maybe this will develop nicely. So do I take that off? Then I've got to argue to myself which one of these I should keep. I think. Look at all the vigor in here. If I take this off, all that vigor would be redirected into here. I hope. If anyone's out there going, Steve, don't do it, I'm right with you. But too late. Oh boy. All right. Redirect, redirect. Back here I've got a little branch starting there. This one's in a good spot. Then I got this, then I got this, then I got this. It's a nice staggered set of branches there. So I'm going to keep that and take this one off. Now, I've got to decide all right, this is a tough decision because I really like that, but I'm going to take that off. And I'm going to take this back to a bud I see there. Not much left on this tree. Except for that big old back branch. I think this can come back to here. Now, what have I done to my forest? I got a nice bud right there. I'm just going to take the tip off of that, and I'm going to remove this leaf. Which tree do I move to now? I'm going to move to this tree. I got a lot of scars on this tree. I pruned it there, or somebody did. I think I'm taking this down and hopefully get a branch going there. I'm going to take this off. I have some rocks here because these were still not that steady from having been planted. I'm going to shorten this to here, but leave it. This leaf's not helpful, but there are buds. There are lots of buds. I'm going to cut this to here. This had been pruned to here. I might have done a length prune or just a minor prune when I got these. I think I did. I'm going to take the top off of that. I didn't want this to be my most prominent tree, especially with the scarring. I'm going to rely on all the buds I have. I'm going to take this one way back to here. Remove a big pruning stub here. And take this way back to there. Brings us over to this tree, which has a big branch died off here. I think I'll just put some on the ends, because why not? Also got a pruning stub there, which I don't think I can get out with that. Get some rubber cement on that. Lots of buds in there, lots of back buds. Right here, all over. Down here. Okay. Now let me work on the peak of this tree. I think I'm just going to take this end off there. I'll remove this leaf. And remove this leaf. I'll take this bottom piece off. And I'm going to take this back to here. So this is a pretty small tree now. Lots of buds, and I'll give it lots of water. It is a back tree in this forest. Let's go to this guy. I don't know what's going to happen here, but for now I'm going to take this and prune it back flush. It's the lowest branch in the forest, but I like it. This one, not so much. Well, it's not bad. I am going to take this guy off. This tree was cut here. It didn't die back all the way, but let's help that along. Take this off here. Yeah, I'm not liking this. Pruning stub. Let's knock back the vigor. Take the tip off. Take the tip off here. I don't know how smart that was. This pruning stub. This is interesting, isn't it? I better do this. Okay. I don't think I have any choice but to prune this one back from back here. This was the tree aborted this branch. I'm going to clean this transition up here, up here. This transition. I've got a leaf scar here. I'm going to take it there. And I think that's got my Matt Brennan Royal Oak Forest pruned up, at least for now. I'm hoping this bushes out in this direction because I do want this to be the tallest, most dominant tree. What do you think? My Royal Oak Forest? Let's zoom up on it even closer. Now that I can. Thanks for keeping me company in my backyard.